Hey everybody, it's Jane Hamill from FashionBrainAcademy.com. Thanks for joining me, and this video is Ask Jane, Question from a Designer. Question comes from Michelle, and I'll just read it to you, okay? It says, "Hi, I'm Michelle, and I'm from Michigan. I'm in the beginning stages of selling hair accessories for children. What do you recommend for getting my products out there? Should I consider trade shows or retail craft shows?" She says, "Direct marketing to stores and trunk shows. I would love some advice. Thanks." Also, she said, average price is $20. What do you consider a good minimum for wholesale orders? Okay, here's my advice to you, Michelle. Number one, I would not do trade shows right now. I would really try to get your feet wet, selling in a more organic way through home parties, trunk shows, maybe some online selling, that kind of thing. Hold off on trade shows because it just opens up a whole ball of wax. I just get your feet wet first, okay? And they really cost way too much compared to what you'll be able to sell when you're brand new. Because it's not like you just put up a booth and people automatically come and buy. They really don't. You don't get a lot of traction your first few shows, okay? Oftentimes. Okay, so if you can get in with the mom thing, if you have moms groups and you can do home parties and you give a percentage to charities, that's a wonderful, wonderful way to go and to get your products out there. Retail craft shows can be awesome. They can be painful, terrible. You only sold 4 things. And when you're only selling 4 things at a $20 price point, well, that's wholesale, I think. Whatever price point, it's a drag. So before you decide to do a craft show, get some referrals. Get in some forums. Start talking to people. Put yourself out there. Even if it gets you out of your comfort zone, that's something I teach a lot in my How to Sell Your Line to Boutiques boot camp. Get out of your comfort zone and talk to people and find out what are the good shows. Talk to other vendors who've done the show, talk to people who've shopped the show, and find out, is your customer there? Do they want your price point? That kind of thing. Because those can be much less expensive, but you still don't want to waste your time. 2 or 3 days sitting in a show, you don't want to do it without getting some ROI on that. Okay? And so if you have a website where you're selling online, you do need to work hard to direct people to your site. All right? So I kind of like the idea, if you want to sell wholesale, go straight to the stores and try to sell that way before you do the trade show. But if you're selling online, then really consider how you're going to get traffic going to your site. Are you blogging? Are you making videos like this talking about your product or things that just interest the people who buy your hair accessories? Okay, that's a whole different day on marketing, but you'll have to be sure to know to drive traffic to your site, okay? So, Michelle from Michigan, thanks so much for your question. If you'd like to submit a question for this series, go to janehamill.com and take a look, or fashionbrainacademy.com, and so you can submit a question in the Ask Jane section. And if you're not getting these types of tips and newsletters, things in your inbox every week, then you can sign up there for our weekly newsletter that'll help keep you up to date on everything you can do to grow your business and be profitable and have a great, great company. Thanks so much. I'm Jane from Fashion Brain Academy. See you next time.